Hi and welcome to another video from GC Misses, this time exploring the disappearance and farce of Shannon Matthews. Shannon Louise Matthews was reported missing after not returning home from school on the 19th of February 2008. She was reported missing in Dewsbury, West Yorkshire, and was 9 years old at the time. Her disappearance and her missing persons investigation wasn't quite what it seemed on first glance. Shannon had been reported missing by her mother, Karen Matthews, but there were a few giveaways that day wasn't really going to go as planned. Shannon Matthews always walked home from school the same way. Only on the 19th of February she didn't. She walked a completely different direction and a different way to how she would normally walk home from school. After her mum reported her missing, Karen was asked to do a press conference with Shannon's best and beloved teddy bear to plead for her safe return, which she did. She didn't seem comfortable with it, nor did she show any signs of the normal behaviour you would see if you was worried about where your 9-year-old daughter was and if she was being looked after. Karen Matthews showed the behaviour of someone not really concerned, someone who, well, knew where her daughter was. And indeed she did know where Shannon was, but we wouldn't find out that until mid to late March of 2008. Now, Karen, when she was at home, when she would see her house on the news, would laugh and was loving the fame that she had been provided with through the disappearance of her 9-year-old daughter. Not something I'm sure any of us would want to be famous for, but Karen was loving the limelight, and she would joke with her friends. And even when a police officer was sat in the house with her, the police officer's phone rang and she stood up and started dancing to ringtone, saying, "I love that song." This is not normal behaviour for a mother of a missing 9-year-old girl who she doesn't know where she is, whether she's being looked after. Is she being cared for? Is she warm? Is she comfy? None of this was really a concern of Karen's. Now this is where it gets really strange, because a man by the name of Michael Donovan went to his best friend's house every day up to the day that Shannon went missing, and then he stopped going and he stopped all his usual routine. So the police were called about this man because the concerns were, could he be holding Shannon against her will? So when the police got to his house, they spoke to the neighbours, who said that they had heard footsteps, but tiny footsteps of a young child. Now they knew that there was no child there, but yet they had heard tiny footsteps. And Michael Donovan turned out to be the uncle of Craig Meehan, who was Karen Matthews' boyfriend. And Karen Matthews all along knew where Shannon was. And the note that you see on your screen now is the note that Shannon was made to stick to. They were rules. Now, Shannon is very fortunately now safe and alive in better care. Thank you for watching this Judy Mysteries video. If you've got any constructive feedback, we would appreciate you to put it in the comments below. Share this video if you like it, subscribe to the channel and click that notification bell. Bye bye until next time.